So guys, I've always said it that all these politicians are so optimistic, even in the face of failure. They are so bold. They will continue to urge their followers that everything is fine until it is over. They now begin to tell you that, oh, just accept what has happened. But if you are that type who really know what has been going on, you don't take their words for it. They will be giving confidence. They wouldn't want their opposition to know that they are frustrated, so that it won't sound weak. They will be giving their opposition that kind of hit to, for those ones to be afraid. But you see from all indications that things are not working well. And this has reached Joe Igbokwe. Joe Igbokwe is now begging the APC leaders to reward those who built their great party from the scratch and apply justice. They are seeing the handwriting on the wall. This man has been all over social media, say Jagaban this, Jagaban that, and that is the reason why we are hearing that he might decamp to another party in case APC does not favor him. And you can imagine now that INEC has bowed to the pressure of APC. The reason why they postponed this their primaries or the deadline is because of APC, not because of anybody. And APC is trying to play some kind of game. That's what is happening, and they know that he's not going to get it with the rumor about Goodluck Jonathan coming into the race. And if you understand these days, you begin to see that Goodluck Jonathan is beginning to speak. Somebody who has not been saying anything is not saying they should do this, they should do that. I just pity those who do not have direction. Always follow these people who do not have direction. They are there to make the people. When I hear people say Goodluck Jonathan considered defeat, I don't belong to that class, because it's just a deceit. Something prompted him, not because of the cause of Nigerians, not because he loved Nigerians. No, if you are falling for that, whatever, that's it. And I've always said it. He didn't do well. For the fact that this government has scattered and destroyed everything, that does not mean we should go back to the era of Goodluck Jonathan. What are we talking about? We're talking of moving ahead. People don't want to move ahead. People still want to be stuck because they don't want that change. It is always difficult to change for something better, because APC brought change, and that change is something that everybody is regretting. Those who voted for them and those who did not vote for them. That is it. So Joe Igbokwe now is now begging the party. Who is he talking to? Those who built the party from the scratch. One of them is Tinubu, and you cannot you can't look down on him when it comes to his involvement, his contribution in the party. You can't say who is a Tinubu. He has done tremendously well, whether because for his own selfish reason, it's a different thing. But if we want to look at it from the face value, he has done so well for the party. Buhari cannot be there today if not with the help of Tinubu and some other people. But now Buhari is now behaving like a king. And that's why all the nonsense happening under this administration, they cannot see anything. And that is why you see that it's like they have Joe, maybe they employed him or he just made himself available. You see that his constant attack is that it has always been on his people. All the rubbish happening in the north, he will never say anything about it. But whether they put him there or he just willingly admit or agree to himself that he wants to be attacking his people because of what? At the end of the day, they are beginning to see the handwriting on the wall. I always hear people say, oh, Nnamdi Kanu said, oh, serve the zoo and come back in shame. And that is what is happening to all of them. So this one, they use corner of mat so they talk now. Oh, they should reward those who have built the party from the scratch and apply justice. Of course, everybody knows those who are open-minded. I've told Tinubu that the journey that you were embarking on is not going to favor you. He say, forget it. He thinks he has deep pockets, but we can see clearly, even Oshibajo too, all of them, they know the game they are playing. He's not even going to get it. So, Joe Igbokwe, what is your problem now? He has voiced out his dissatisfaction about the happenings in Nigeria, and also his political party has called on, and he has called on the leaders of the party to apply justice in the presidential primary election of the party scheduled to hold very soon. Nobody's going to be listening to you now. All the fight you are fighting for them, you think they care? You are just embarrassing yourself and disgracing yourself. In the words of Joe Igbokwe, he said, my honest advice to my APC leader is that you should not destroy the build house you built through hard work, commitment, and integrity. Apply justice to the letter. Reward those who built this great party from scratch. To reward them. And you always say that nobody, power is not given, power is taken. Why should they reward anybody? They should take it. They should take whatever they must have worked for. Or by default, if you sow good, you will definitely reap good. It is good to note that all eyes are fixed on the ruling party and how they conduct their primary elections across the country in preparation for the general election next year. The results of the primary elections of APC across the country, especially the presidential primary of the party, will be a major determinant ahead of the 2023 general elections. Well, I thought Joe Igbokwe said nobody go fit comot your jaguda, abina jaga jaga, abina jaga 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 jaga. APC is gone. Cry, cry, baby. Why are you crying now? If they don't reward the people who built the party from the scratch, what will you do? Turn the table upside down? What type of rewards again? They and their stooges have been cornering the taxpayers' money ever since. Why is Igbokwe talking about a compensation? If he thinks that somebody helped the president to win election, the person should go and meet the president for compensation, not at the expense of Nigerians. We are asking for good governance, and Igbokwe is out there looking for who needs compensation. You can compensate him with your village. That's fine. The language of the desperado, those who built your party and destroyed Nigeria. Why begging? Igbokwe should name his master's price. We settle it and have rest. Mr. Joe Igbokwe, why all this tie begging, appealing, persuading, or for to consider your boss the Jagaban? Is it for to consider your boss Jagaban? Of course. You don't need a sister to let you know that. I thought you said that it is been given to him already, as it is his birthright, and because he single-handedly built APC powerhouse. The resultant effect of one counting his eggs before they are hatched. Buhari and his brother Daura has taken over 200 million Nigeria for granted, because if not so, they would not be looking for crook ways to bring Jonathan back. We all know that they are doing that for their personal gains without considering others and the implication of that is going to bring. Buhari and his brother Daura, that knew nothing about the formation of APC, are only trying to destroy and split the party before they move out of Asorock, because this their political dubious and fraudulent plan will surely backfire and failed. They will only succeed in collapsing the country. They don't care. Okay, nothing for Tinubu by next week coming. You never see anything. Oshibajo all the way. Because Jonathan is now your consensus candidate. Okay, now you can imagine. You see their life. If you are following all these people and you don't have a direction of your own, you just fall into the pit like them. So guys, I leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.